What's good? This is my 9-month update video. For the past 3 months, I've kept up with sentence mining and Anki. I now have over 3,700 known words marked in Migaku and over 4,300 learned words in my Migaku Anki deck. Based on these stats, I know I've learned over 1,000 new words over the last 3 months. I estimate that I know about 6,000 Japanese words at this point. I definitely can tell you that my listening has improved, but I still have trouble understanding YouTube videos and TV shows in Japanese, and the biggest problem is still that I don't know enough vocab. If you see my previous videos, you know that I haven't been able to reach my goals in terms of the number of Anki cards I want to create. For the next 3 months, I decided to have a more modest goal of reaching 7,000 Anki cards by the end of March. I did take the JLPT N2 exam in December. I'm not sure if I passed or not, but I did score 70% on a practice test I took at my language school. The biggest update I have to share is that for about 2.5 months, I was able to do language exchange with a Japanese friend for 2 to 3 hours almost every day.
ああ、背景なの。風景じゃなくて背景。背景って、よく使うのはビデオコールとか、写真を見るとき。そう。これを見るじゃん、こうやって。これは、俺から見たら、これは景色。
He was between jobs and his new job involves using English, so he wanted to spend a lot of time with me doing language exchange. In the beginning, we would meet at a cafe almost every day and also eat out sometimes together. For the first several weeks, I basically wasn't able to say anything in Japanese, but I was encouraged that when he taught me how to say something in Japanese, what he said made sense to me, and I could recognize what he was saying, but I just wasn't able to produce it by myself. My friend would actually record himself speaking in Japanese so that later on I can listen and practice speaking what I wanted to say. He'd also spend a lot of time correcting my pronunciation and explaining new words.
で、ジョンはてになってるからじゃなくて悔しくて、だから下がり続ける感じ、音程はそのことがめちゃめちゃ悔しくてので、ジョンの場合はそのことがめちゃめちゃ悔しくてってなってるからの、そのことがめちゃめちゃ悔しくて、であいつがこの前こんなこと言ってて、ジョンはいつもあいつがこの前こんなこと言っててになってるから、This is wrong.
Eventually, I was able to speak more and more, but it's still a little bit difficult for me. Overall, it was really helpful to do language exchange. I think at my current level, I still want to focus on getting more input and learning more vocabulary, but I still want to continue doing language exchange to practice output. If you want to learn how to speak Japanese, I definitely think speaking a lot is necessary to get better, but unless you're at an advanced level of Japanese where you know how to recognize and correct your own mistakes, you need to get feedback about your Japanese. I definitely made a lot of mistakes with pronunciation, intonation, and word choice while doing language exchange. If my friend wasn't there to correct me, I'd just be practicing broken Japanese, which would reinforce bad pronunciation and bad speaking habits. So I definitely think if you want to speak and you're not at an advanced level yet, it's better to practice with a native speaker who will correct your mistakes. By the way, my Japanese friend and I started a YouTube channel where he teaches Japanese. If you're interested, please check it out. So that's about it for my update. I also have a bunch of new video ideas for this channel. I want to make more videos about language exchange, my favorite language learning tools, my favorite YouTube channels, and I have a bunch of other ideas, so please subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks, Happy New Year everyone.